Hello guys, welcome you all. So I was going through one of the article which said that because of the credit card debt in the country has increased. Then there was a second article which said that 93% of the people in the country pays the credit card bills on time. And I was like, these two information are quite opposite to each other. Let's do research more. And then I done a lots of research, watched lots of videos, gone to different articles, read the people views on the credit card on Quora, on different other websites. I also asked many people who are using the credit card, and then I came to one conclusion, that there are 5 to 6 pros of credit card, but there are some cons of credit card, like 1 or 2 cons of credit card, and these are 1 or 2 cons because of which people are losing the money. And I think that credit card do not have pros or cons, it is the way of using it. If you use the credit card in a particular way, in a smart way, you will definitely earn from the credit card, because the pros of the credit card are really great. So in this video basically we will understand what are the pros of credit card, cons of credit card, and a smart way of using the credit card. I want you people to understand one thing: don't be reluctant to anything, because everything has two sides. If there is pro, there is con of that side as well. But generally we people, or the common man, generally get when it comes to the money, they just generally get attracted to the con side more rather than the pro side. Like when it comes to stock market, people are quite reluctant to the stock market because people think it's gambling, people might lose. In the same way, when it comes to credit card, many people do not use the credit card because people think they might lose a lot of money in the credit card. So I want you people to understand a smart way of using that particular asset, and then take any decision. Don't be reluctant to, or don't go with the half knowledge and then take the decision. So hey guys, let's discuss about the pros, cons, and a smart way of using the credit card. Hey guys, I'm Irish, and let's get started. So let's discuss about the pros of the credit card. One of the pro of the credit card is the CIBIL score. CIBIL is the organization which is Credit Info Bureau India Limited. Basically, this organization gives you the credit score or the CIBIL score. Basically, they check your past credit info, and then they give you the CIBIL score. They check that if you have taken the loan anytime in the history, was you able to pay the loan on time or not. And they see all this information, and then they give you a credit score. Now, for example, if you have not taken a loan anytime, or you do not have the credit card, your CIBIL score is 0. But once you start taking the loan, or if you take the credit card and you pay the bill on time of credit card, your CIBIL score will go up. And good CIBIL score is really important, because it helps you to take the loan. It might be personal loan, or it might be home loan, or it might be car loan, or different kind of loans. Credit score is good, your EMI or your interest amount might decrease. This is one of the benefit of the credit card, that it improves your CIBIL score. Let's talk about the second benefit of the credit card. Second benefit of the credit card is convenience. Like, you can use the credit card quite easily. You just need to go into the shop, swipe the credit card. Also, there are some facilities in the mobile, like NFCs and different other facilities, which allows you to register your credit card in that, and you just need to tap the mobile, and the payment is done. So convenience is something which is really great when it comes to credit card. Also, you can use in different applications. Also, you get a good amount of benefit when it comes to online shopping. So basically, in all, a convenience is something you get when it comes to the credit card. So second benefit is convenience and easy to use. So now let's talk about the third benefit of the credit card. So the third benefit of the credit card is online shopping. Now this point might be silly for some people, but for me this is one of the great benefit when it comes to the credit card. I personally like that you get a good amount of offers when it comes to, with the credit card on the online apps. Like, look at Amazon and Flipkart. You get 10% off every time, and if you pay it from the credit card. This is a really great offer. Like, for example, look around yourself. You might have purchased many things from the online only. Like the mobile from which I am shooting, I have purchased it online. The mic I have purchased online. The watch I have purchased online. Here are 4 to 5 books. All these books I have purchased online. This shows that I do the lots of online shopping. Also, it's not me. There are many people who do lots of online shopping nowadays, from shoes to shirts to jackets to electronic items. Everything we people purchase online. And when you use the credit card on online shopping apps, you get 10 to 15% off. which is really great. Now it might in the shorter term, like if you purchase 20,000 mobile and you are getting 900 to 1000 rupees off, it might not make a big difference in that amount, but when it pile up you get a good amount of benefit. So credit card really gives you a good benefit when it comes to the online shopping. Now the one reason that credit card is great when it comes to the online shopping is that you get a good amount of discount. But there is also another reason which makes the credit card really great when it comes to the online shopping. What is that reason? That reason is basically when you want to return something. Like for example, I purchased a 20,000 rupees mobile from Flipkart. Okay, so that 20,000 rupees mobile, there was some defect or there was something which I didn't like into that mobile. So I asked the Flipkart for return the mobile, and so that I will get the money back and I can purchase a new mobile. But what happens, generally, these particular applications, what they do, they will give you the payment 3 to 4 days after. Now obviously this might have happened with many of you people, that you have returned something and then you will get the payment 3 to 4 days after. And now let us suppose that if someone who do not have a good mobile and he is in immediate need of a new mobile, and the mobile he ordered is not great, now you need to return it, then it will take 3 to 4 days then for his money to come back into his account, and then he can purchase the new mobile. This will happen if you had ordered the mobile using the debit card or the cash on delivery. But if the person would have used the credit card, his life would have been much more easy. Because what credit card does, credit card, how it functions basically, in credit card basically the bank pays for you and then you need to pay the bank afterwards. This is what the basic logic of credit card, कि बैंक अभी पेमेंट कर देगा और आप बैंक को बाद में पेमेंट कर देना. This is what the basic about the credit card. So in this case, bank has done the payment for you, and the money has gone from the bank account to the Flipkart account, because of which you do not need to worry that money will come back again and then I can wait. You do not need to wait for 3 to 4 days basically, because it's now the bank work to get the money back. You can another time you can order the mobile from your debit card, from your credit card, on any source. So this is the third benefit, that in online shopping you get a good discount. Also you do not need to worry when it comes to the returning of the items. So now let's talk about the fourth benefit of the credit card. The fourth benefit of the credit card is the credit points. Whenever you use the credit card, you get the credit points, and these credit points can be used for online shopping from different other purposes. Like one of my friend got a good amount of credit point and he was able to do free shopping of 6 to 7,000 rupees. That's really great, because 6 to 7,000 rupees kind of free shopping, it's something which is like someone is giving 6 to 7,000 rupees for free to you. So this is really great that you get a credit points using which you can do the good shopping as well. At the same time, there is kind of a partnership with the aviation industry or the aviation companies, basically aeroplane companies like SpiceJet, and then there might be different other aeroplane companies, Jet Airways, and these airways companies basically have the partnership with the credit card companies, because of which whenever you book a ticket using the credit card, you get a good amount of discount on these particular airways. Along with that, you get good benefits on the airport as well if you use the credit card, like you get a lounge access and different other kind of benefits as well. The credit card for the aeroplane booking as well. So basically that partnership of airways with the credit card company, you provide a customer with a good amount of benefit as well. Like I personally will go for the credit card which will provide me with the benefits in terms of online shopping, because I do the online shopping a lot. I will go for that particular benefit. Same way you can also go into bank, inquire about what are the benefits you will get if you go for their credit card, and according to which you can choose the credit card. So now let's talk about the fifth and the final benefit of the credit card, and this is one of the practical benefit of the credit card. You can use the credit card during the emergency purpose. Now basically there might be some accident, there might be some issues, you never know, and in this particular situation, credit card is something which can help you to make a bulk payment. Like many of the people might not have this much amount of bulk amount. In this case, you can use the credit card and make some payment from that. The great benefit of the credit card, that during the emergency purpose, credit card is something which really helps you. So fifth benefit is emergency purpose. Now let's understand the cons of the credit card, which will make us understand that why credit card is really bad. Because as I said that when it comes to anything, there is pros and there is con. Every coin has two sides. In the same way, credit card also has two sides. So let's understand the con. But for understanding the con of the credit card, let us understand how credit card really work. Now if you are someone who know how the credit card work, you can shift to a different you can shift to the next part of the video. Let's understand how the credit card works. So in credit card, there is a cycle in the credit card, there is a time cycle in the credit card. So whatever payment I make in that particular time cycle, that payment will be done from that particular bank, and after the 30 days I need to pay that bill. Now let's suppose the time cycle is from July 5 to August 6. So from July 5 to August 6, whatever payment I will make, all that payment will be done from the bank. And after 30 days, the bill will be generated, which will tell me what are the expenses I have done in that 30 days, and I need to pay that particular bill amount. Now that particular bill amount I am given like 10 to 15 days. Like electricity bill, we use the electricity for a whole month, and after the month we need to pay the electricity. But if electricity bill, but if we do not pay the electricity bill on time, we need to pay the charges to them as well. In the same way, in credit card as well, a credit card company generally gives you 15 days. So like for example, in this case, like on 7th August the bill was generated, I need to pay the bill till 21 or 22 August. Now if I pay the bill till 20 and 22 August, it's totally fine. But if I do not pay the bill on time, from 23rd August I need to pay the interest rate on whole amount, and this interest rate is generally 36% per annum. This is 36 to 40% per annum, which is 3 to 4% per month. Basically 3 to 4% per month interest I need to pay. Now let's take one example to understand it in a more depth. Let's take an example of Ajay. Ajay earns 20,000 rupees. Now Ajay, the company person calls and tells him that, sir, आप credit card के लिए applicable हो, and you are getting 50,000 limit credit card. Now company will give him the credit card, he issues the credit card, he gets the credit card. Now he make the expenses of 40,000 rupees in that particular month. Now he has only 20,000 rupees. Now after the end of the cycle, the bill is 40,000 rupees. Ajay is in tension, he do not have any fund. The date has passed for paying the credit card bill. Now from the next day, he need to pay the bill of 40,000. He need to pay the interest plus the total amount of bill on that particular credit card. Ajay is in great debt because now he need to pay 36% per annum interest on that particular amount. This is the issue with the credit card, this is the con with the credit card, and this is the way credit card company earns. And credit card company generally want this kind of people only, who are not able to pay the bill on time, and so that they can earn from this kind of people. The interest rate which the particular person is paying on the credit card, that interest rate also come under GST. So that particular person need to pay 36% interest, and that 36% interest come under GST. So on that 36% interest, that person need to pay 18% GST as well. So 36% interest भी हो गया, और उसके ऊपर 18% GST भी. So this is a lot of interest upon interest, basically because of which people generally don't go for the credit card, and basically bank always advertise the credit card. Now let's look at the solution in the next part of the video, and the smart way of using the credit card. So now let's understand what is a smart way of using the credit card. As I earlier said that a credit card is one of the great things, but people do not use it smartly, and because of which people generally lose in the credit card. So let's take an example to understand the benefit of credit card. Like for example, let's take an example like now it's a July month. So let's take from July 5 to August 6. There is a cycle of the credit card. In this whole cycle, whatever payment you make, bank will make the payment on behalf of you. So on August 7, a bill is generated which will tell you what are the expenses you have done using the credit card, and you need to pay that bill till August 22. Let's suppose you need to pay that bill till August 22. So basically you got almost 40 to 42 days in time. Now this 40 to 42 days, all the payment was done by bank on behalf of you. For all these 40 to 45 days, all your money was present in your saving account. Like for example, let's suppose your salary came on 3 July or 4 July. Now let's suppose your salary is 50,000 and you got your salary was credited in your account, like let's suppose on July 5. So from July 5 till August 22, for all these days, this particular salary enjoyed a good amount of interest in your saving account, because for all these days, for all the expenses, you used the credit card, because of which this salary had a good amount of interest, because of which you enjoyed a good amount of interest on this particular salary. This is the benefit of the credit card. Also, you can, if you are knowledgeable, you can use this particular money and put into the stock market as well, and get a good amount of benefit from that. Again, it totally depends on your risk profile. If you are someone who can take the risk, you can definitely do this thing. You can also go for one of the facility available in many of the bank account. Like there is a facility called auto swap facility. Basically, like for example, your bank account has 1 lakh rupees, so a bank will automatically convert that 50,000 rupees into the FD, and rest of the 50,000 rupees will be in the saving account. So that 50,000 rupees will enjoy the FD interest as well. Also, you can put that money manually. You can put that money into the FD, or you can put that 50,000 rupees into the liquid funds. Like there's something, a concept called liquid mutual funds, which many people do not know. You get 5 to 6% interest into the liquid mutual funds. It's quite easy. Basically, in this liquid mutual funds, the lock-in period is only of 7 days. After 7 days, if you remove the money, there is no issue. Like many of the normal funds, the locking period is of like years, but in this locking period is of only 7 days. So you can put the money in the liquid mutual funds, or you can invest into direct stock market. Basically, it's your money now. You can do anything and you can earn from that particular money. So this is the benefit of the credit card. This is the smart way in which many of the people use the credit card and earn a good amount of passive income or good amount of interest with this particular money and with the help of the credit card. One thing you need to understand, that credit card is not something to upgrade your life, to get your luxuries for you, or if you overuse the credit card, like you're basically you can, on your spending capacity is only 20,000 and you're spending 50,000 rupees using the credit card, then you will be in the debt and then you will be in the problem. But if you use the credit card smartly, you will get the benefit. This was all from this video, and this was the message from this video, that use the credit card smartly. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.